Sumter Today is presented by USC Sumter, Sumter Tourism, and Prisma Health.
You prepare for things, but to be honest, we never thought that anybody was gonna hit us at home again. There was a promise that after Pearl Harbor that would never happen again, and not for our officials. We weren't gonna let that happen. And even though I'm a military person in uniform, I got family that lives in Brooklyn, New York. I got family that lives in Washington, D.C. area. I got family that lives in Pennsylvania and Philadelphia. And again, it was a simultaneous attack. As a military person, I can go fight and do anything. But when you start thinking about your family being in a situation, innocence, that is terrifying to me.
Born and raised in New York, Bronx, New York, and I moved down here in 1998. Today is a very impactful day for my family and for myself. It changed the trajectory of traditions for me. Born and raised in New York, having to visit the World Trade Center on educational trips has always been a big highlight of my life and my family lives. Several family members and my classmates from high school worked at the World Trade Center. So approximately we total up to be, we think 30, including family and classmates that we lost during 9/11. So for myself, I have a 7-year-old, and so I want her to know that this really did happen. It's just not the smoke or the pictures. This really did happen. It was that day was very sad, but since then we have grown from that. We have been resilient, and to teach her what that means. It's one thing to show her what happened and then where we ended up at, but also let her know how, as a family, we have grown from that day and how she can contribute to that resiliency in the family. Being born and raised in New York, I know what they're going through. I know we've already been on the phone, we've been on a text thread, just preparing. September 1st, we were preparing for today, 9/11. So it's one of those days that we are always prepared for. We know we have each other, and we're just going to continue to support each other and pour into us because we all have that remembrance of what it meant.
No one takes care of families like Prisma Health. As South Carolina's largest health system, we have nearly 600 primary care doctors across the Midlands and upstate. So you can choose the one who's right for you. With a more personalized approach, more locations, and more convenience, including 24/7 virtual urgent care and online or in-person visits with your primary care doctor, we're doing even more to help you be your healthiest you. Prisma Health, the primary care experts.